Hey everyone, this is Chris, sometimes known as LOTR Deck Tech, recording a second Rosie video in the same evening. Hopefully this will help me get 2 videos out this week. And I'm going to go up against Hills of Emyn Muil this time, just because, honestly, sometimes I like Hills of Emyn Muil. It's nice and easy, and just sort of quest. This is my opening hand. It's okay. I already mulliganed once, so stuck with it. Let's just see how we do. I guess first things first, draw a card with Galadriel. Well, 2 for a Handmaiden, dropping my threat 1 more. I don't really have anything else to do, so questing 3, 4, 5, 6. Theodred puts a resource on himself. Up against 4 in the staging area. Up against 5 in the staging area. Well, at least that's the 1 progress that I need. Sure, let's travel to Emyn Muil, because eventually I will have attachments that do something, just not yet. Alright, next round. Galadriel draws me a card and drops my threat. 1, 2, plays a Handmaiden, dropping my threat 1 more time. And we'll just quest. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Put that resource on Arwen this time. 8 against 3 in the staging area. Ooh. Alright, up against 7 means I make 1 progress. That's gonna be obnoxious. But I do have enough for Faramir next round, which is pretty good. So. Okay, that's good. I just don't have Rosie yet. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is Faramir. Alright, let's drop my threat and draw a card. That's not a useful one. Actually, given that, I can do 1, 2, 3. Play a Guardian of Rivendell, discarding Song of Hope and this second Faramir. So we can commit to the quest. 3, 4, resource. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So even though we're up against 7, we ought to make some progress. Up against 10, that is 4 progress. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sending Emyn Muil to the victory display. Let's travel to the east wall of Rohan, because that's nasty. Means I basically can't play characters right now, but that's fine. On to the next round, round number 4. Galadriel is going to draw me a card and drop my threat. Rosie next round, I guess. And so we quest. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can make it 12, which ought to be enough. Alright, so 3, 4, 5, 9 against 8. 9, 10, 11, 12 means I make 3 progress. 1, 2, 3. East Wall of Rohan is in the victory display. Let's travel to Amon Hen, because I am not about to play any events right now. And we move on. 1, 2 plays a Rosie. 1, 2, 3, 4 gives her a Sword Thane. I can play Song of Hope on her for free, even though it doesn't do anything right now. And I will give her a Song of Wisdom, so that next round she can play Fast Hitch. And we quest. 3, 4. You know what? Before we do that, let's Galadriel to drop threat, draw a card. Fine. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, let's stick with the 8 for now. I can make it 12. Theodred puts a resource on himself. Ooh, Chieftain Uftak that I will never have to fight if I don't want to. Alright, up against 6. My 8 is 2 progress, so we'll make it 3, 4, 5, 6 progress. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And at this point, I can travel to the Highlands, revealing... Well, since travel effects happen first, this is going to surge into Eastern Crows, which surges into the North Stair. That is totally fine. Can deal with all of that, no problems. Alright, next round. Rosie gets a resource, which I will use to play Fast Hitch. And I've got 1, 2 for a Song of Travel and a Song of Kings. She doesn't need to sing the Song of Kings, but it's fine. And then 1, 2 is a Fireside Song, which means I have to count how many of these there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, Rosie's at 7 willpower. Use Galadriel to draw a card. Not bad. 6, 7, 8, 9 in the staging area against us. So let's send 3, 4, 11, 12 with Elrond's Council, dropping my threat down to 20. The East Wall of Rohan. Alright, that's 13 against me, but I can definitely solve this problem. So here is 1, 2, 3 more willpower, bringing me up to 15. And then Rosie is going to exhaust to boost her own willpower. She is currently at 7, 8, 9, so that's another 9. 24. Up against 13 in the staging area is 11 progress. 1. And 10 that I don't need. I will travel to the East Wall of Rohan again, you had better believe it. We'll optionally engage in Eastern Crows. Galadriel's Handmaiden will defend. They're not worth a lot once Rosie is online. And Guardian of Rivendell is enough to kill the crows, shuffling them back into the deck. And we move on to the next round. Alright, Galadriel drops my threat and draws a card. Rosie has a resource. Let's take one of these and play another song on Rosie, boosting her willpower to 8. And this ally costs 3 right now, so I can't play it. Alright, 3, 4, 12, committed to the quest. Up against 8, 10. I'll make 2 progress without any boosts, sending East Wall of Rohan to the victory display. Roros's Falls is obnoxious. What is this? Okay, so I can't travel to the North Stair right now. I guess we'll travel to Roros's Falls. Which means that next round, every character is going to have to commit to the quest. If able, is sort of a key bit of extra phrasing there. I'm sure there are characters that cannot quest, like, for example, they could be exhausted, or, you know, Galadriel. So she's not going to have to commit, but everyone else will. So let's just move on. Rosie gets an extra willpower. Play Darren's Runes. Discarding extra Rosie. I will cycle Elven Light to draw a card. A 1 for a Song of Kings on Rosie, making her willpower 9. And we do 1, 2, 3. Play a Guardian of Rivendell. Because of Galadriel, whose ability I have forgotten like every time, he's not going to have to exhaust a quest this round. And I can discard these 2 cards that are not super important. Alright, Galadriel is going to draw me a card again before questing. You know the drill. So, quest phase. First thing we do, we buff up everyone's willpower with Faramir, just for fun. And we send him to the quest. 4, 5, 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 26 with Rosie. We are going to clear Rorros Falls almost certainly. Alright, that does nothing. So 26 up against 8 is 18 progress. Here's 4. Here's 14 or 10 more. 14 more? Yeah. Since there aren't any enemies, I will have Rosie just make a casual 10 more progress. Bringing us up to 37 out of the 1. Rorros Falls is in the victory display. I will absolutely travel to the North Stair, which is going to trigger this when revealed effect, which does nothing. And we move on to the next round. Rosie gets an extra resource. Galadriel draws a card and drops my threat. I can spend 1 for another fast hitch on Rosie. Spend 1 for a Song of Battle on Rosie. Bringing her willpower up to a native 10. I might as well spend 1 to draw with Elven Light. I can cycle Elven Light to draw another card. Now I have Sneak Attack and Gandalf, which is great. I think I'm going to have Rosie kill Chieftain Uftak, if I can. So, committing to the quest. 3, 4, 14. Alright. Up against 5, that is 9 progress. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is technically victory, because there are no more Emyn Muil locations in play, but I'm going to kill Chieftain Uftak for fun. So, we'll just bring him down. Defend with a Guardian of Rivendell, who takes no damage. Chieftain Uftak gets an attack boost. And then Rosie says, hey, I'm going to sing a song and increase my attack. And absolutely destroy the Chieftain of the Dol-Guldur Orcs. Sending him to the victory display, even though technically that is cheating. This is actually round 9, which is quite fast, but it makes sense. The deck is really heavy on willpower, and not so heavy on everything else. I also got the Sword Thane for Rosie a lot earlier this time around, which makes a big difference. Alright everyone, I really do hope you enjoy this ridiculous Rosie nonsense. Thanks for watching.